So Stephen, why did you have the chip inserted into your hand?
So I've seen this hovering around on the internet for quite a while now. I thought, that's quite an interesting concept. Looked into it a bit more. Thought that could be quite useful for me to open my office doors, get into my house, start the car, and developed it from there really. So it's been in development for 6 months. We've been doing this, and yeah, it's quite interesting.
And the chip is only tiny?
Absolutely tiny, so that's how small the chip is. So size of a grain of rice almost. So tiny glass tube.
And it didn't hurt to have it put in?
Doesn't hurt at all, so because the doctor's involved we can anaesthetise your hands, it's very numb, pain free essentially.
And you've got an x-ray picture here you can show me.
So that's an
what it looks
x-ray
like inside your hand.
of the chip inside my hand.
And you've mentioned some of the things it enables you to do. You can open all your doors now and things like that?
So I can open all my office doors, I can start my car, get into my house, and we're looking at developing more aspects of this in the future, so medical aspects, storing data, people with disabilities using it and so forth.
What do you say to people who say this is just a gimmick?
It is a bit of a gimmick currently, opening our doors and starting your car, but the longer term developments are much more serious and will have much more benefit to a wider audience of people.
Yeah, you mentioned some health sort of medical benefits. So what sort of people do you think this might help in the future?
So this could help people with arthritis in the hands. They can't use the hands particularly well to open locks. They can just swipe their hand. Disabled people, starting cars a lot easier than turning a key. And there are developments we're looking into where the chip can report sort of body heat and other elements of that. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff we're looking to do.
What did your friends and family think when you said you were having this done?
They think I'm barking mad, as do lots of the general public. I am fairly mad, but you've got to be quite mad to innovate, do things differently. And give it 10, 15 years' time, this could be commonplace.
Yeah, you think this is really going to catch on, don't you?
Yeah, potentially. I've seen more and more press around groups of employees being microchipped to access vending machines, and it seems to be going more and more towards being accepted as something which can be done by the younger demographics anyway.
Is this something that costs a lot of money?
It costs around £200 to have the chip implanted, so I think that's quite affordable really for the new technology which it uses, and I'd guess it'll get a lot cheaper as we go forward in time.
And doesn't affect you when you go through airport security, things like that?
No impact on airport security or shops, etc. It doesn't set off alarms, it's very, very tiny as you've seen.
And it was completely pain-free?
And pain-free, yeah.
Lovely, thanks very much.
Cheers.